Okay, today's video is a bit different. I'm not entirely sure how I'm going to go about this video and how I'm going to talk about certain things in this video, but some things just need to be said. So I just want to say that it's not a sad video. I'm not aiming for it to be a sad video, even though it can be talking about some things that may upset you and may trigger some negative memories or difficulties that you may have. And I think it's only fair that I give you that warning, because it's your choice if you want to listen. But like I said, I think it's very important that we open up about these things. Of course, I'm talking about mental health. This week is Mental Health Awareness Week, which means for those of you, if you're young and you may not have experienced mental health issues yet, or maybe you have, because mental health has no limit to who it targets, because we all have mentality, so we can all have an illness or some sort of condition with our mental well-being, is what I'm trying to say. Everyone can have some degree of a mental illness, whether it lasts a few weeks or a month or a year, or for some people their entire life. And a lot of the times that is the case. This week is all about bringing more light to the situation and telling people that it's okay. It's fine to open up about your feelings, and how, even if, you're always down, and you say, if you feel down all the time, it's okay to say, I'm not okay. I'm not happy at the moment. I feel really sad. I feel really anxious or depressed. It's fine to say those things. And it's fine to say things like, I feel really uncomfortable. I feel really unsafe and paranoid. It's fine. Everyone at some point in their life, even if it may seem like they don't, everyone goes through it at some point. And I think it's really important for us to be more understanding of someone who may be having a really rough time, and it makes it that more important to just, for example, not bully someone, because even if, they seem fine and dandy and happy, they really may not be at all. You may see someone on Instagram and they post like really happy pictures of holidays and family photos and all these happy things that you think, oh, I want that. But I'm going to insert a video, a picture somewhere here to explain what I mean. And the picture that I want to show is of a married couple. They've just been married and they're having a wedding photo. But if you look at the other side of it, it shows that really they're in a trapped relationship and the woman is being abused. Physically, as shown in the picture, she's got bruises on her arms, and mentally as well. And that's kind of the message that I want to get across. Just because someone seems like they're fine, it doesn't mean that they are. But that's why this week is so important. Or just any time in your life, we need to understand mental health. It's so important because, suicide is the third leading cause of death. It's a massive problem. There are kids. I've seen stories of kids as young as, you know, in primary school or elementary school committing suicide. And their families come home and seen them. And it's really upsetting. I didn't want to cry in this video, and I didn't want to. You can have adults, all backgrounds, all genders, all experiences. It only takes one moment and one decision to end a life. You can be really fine and really happy, and then all of a sudden your depression or your anxiety or any negative thoughts that you have can just, it takes a few minutes for a person to be feeling fine to feeling really, really bad, to the point where they feel like it's necessary to take their own life. It doesn't take long. And that's why it's important to notice these signs and to notice. It's not hard to spot. You know, if someone's down and, you know, they may be smiling, but if you can feel if they are upset and hurt, you need to tell someone. Or speak to them, or that it's going to be okay, or you don't have to say much. I saw this video of these people who tried to commit suicide, and they were answering questions. I'll try and link it down below if I can find it. And what he says, all you have to do is say, how's your head? How are you doing? Are you okay? You don't have to make this long, big speech, because a lot of the times that can be really uncomfortable and awkward and make them feel worse. Or you can just smile at them, wave at them, ask, you know, how's your day been? What did you do over the weekend? Or anything. And I think the best thing for someone who is going through, who is having suicidal thoughts, and you're talking to them, just give that little bit of time to help them. You know, even if it takes the whole night, because in that one night you can save their entire life. You can stop them from doing something that can leave such a big impact on their family and their friends or their pets. You can make a massive difference. Okay. And I think one of the things that really helps when someone is going through a time where they just want to end it all, distract them. You know, get them to talk about certain things that they enjoy, or get them to talk about anything, you know, as long as you can distract them long enough to call for help, or to long enough for them to decide, you know, to put the knife down, or to put the or to put the pill bottle down, or the drink, or the whatever they're trying to use to end their life. Just give them that time so that they can reevaluate their situation and think, actually, I've got so much more to live for. This is just a moment. Remind them that it's only a small amount of time that they're going to feel like this. It's not going to last. From someone who has had experience with depression and anxiety, it does not last. Now, I'm not going to say, hands on my heart, that I'm completely better now and I'm happy as can be, because sometimes you know, pretty much all the time there's always that thought in the back of my head that nags me, but I've got to the point now where I can just push it away and just be like, no, that's stupid, I'm not going to do that. That's ridiculous, why would I want to do that? I've got a brilliant family and a brilliant boyfriend and friends who care about me, and I'm doing well in college and all these, so I can officially just say, hand on heart, I have improved a lot over the past year, considering I've suffered from depression, anxiety and self-harm depression since I was really bad in year 6 up until now, and I've suffered with anxiety practically all my life, and self-harm ever since I was about 14, and I haven't done that in a whole year. And I'm proud of that, you know, and I'm open, my voice is breaking, and I'm going to be open and honest about that, because there's somebody out there, there's people out there who still suffer and still can't see the light. It's been sorry, it's been over a year, like I said, since I committed self-harm and had a massive mental breakdown. It's been that long. So for me to, I didn't do it, by the way, I didn't, I did the right thing. For me to just overcome that massive anxiety attack that I had, that didn't last long at all, it was just me building up these negative thoughts for so long and not telling anyone about it, that I just snapped. And it didn't last long at all, and I did feel as though I wanted to do bad things to myself, but I overcome that, and I have done for over a year. And my stomach's rumbling, I'm hungry. It probably didn't help that I didn't get much sleep because of exams and stress, and that I didn't really eat much that day because I was stressed, so that's probably one of the leading reasons as to why I had an anxiety attack, because it wasn't over anything particular, it was just all these little things just splurged, and it wasn't fun. And even worse, my boyfriend had to witness that. He seen me like that before, but I completely spaced out. Before my anxiety attack, I was blank, he couldn't get a word out of me. And after my anxiety attack, I was like that for quite a while as well. And then after that, I felt really fucking down and depressed that I don't even want to go there. But that is why it's so important for us to be more open and honest about our feelings, because you may feel like it's all stored away, it's fine, I'm just going to put it to the back of my head, it's fine. It's not, because they will come back, like happened last night. So, talk. Don't worry about what the other person's going to think, because if they're your friend or they're your family, they will understand, and they will, or they should at least, help you. And if you feel like you can't turn to anyone personally, there are helplines that I'm gonna put on the screen here, or some numbers to some people that you can call, some lifelines that are brilliant at their job. They've been trained to talk to people. They've talked to hundreds and thousands of people every single day. They talk to hundreds of people. So guaranteed they're used to hearing it. It's not new to them. It's not like you're gonna impact them negatively, like you're probably worrying like, oh, they're gonna judge me, I'm gonna make them really depressed as well, I'm gonna ruin their day. They will give you some advice and just talk you through whatever you're feeling. So yeah, that's the message for this video, I think, is that if I can open up and talk about my feelings on video, on YouTube, And I'm not the most open of people. A lot of people actually don't know that I go through this. Or at least haven't gone through it recently. Like, there's a lot of people out there, family and friends, that don't even know how I'm feeling right now. Because I haven't told them. And they have no idea. I have told people though. Now my boyfriend knows how I've been feeling. And he's helped a lot. He's a sweetheart. I don't even know if he's watching this video, but and my best friend, she's been there for me. And that's what makes it so much easier for me, knowing that there are people out there willing to help and they can help you. And there's other people going through this, and that's what makes it so much easier for me to make this video, because I know there are other people going through what I've been through and going through what I still go through today, even though it's 100 billion times better than it used to be. And that's my other message. It will get better. It will. I pinky promise. Anyway guys, I'm going to wrap this video up here. Just be nice to people. Because they may really need that. And you never know. You might really make their day. You might stop that person just by smiling at them. You may stop them from feeling like no one cares. Because a random person smiling at you on the street may, one, be creepy, but two, may be very pleasant for them, and it may help them for a lot. So yeah, if I can do it, you can do it. And I want this message to probably help or inspire you or help you through whatever you're going through right now. Shit, if you just need to talk to me, I'm open. I'm open to talk. If you want to message me or... On a happier note, my makeup looks pretty bomb today. I might do a video on this. If you want a video on this, let me know. I know that's completely irrelevant, but I'm leaving it on a happy note. Be nice to people, show your support, show your understanding, show that you care, give them your time, open up. Don't be afraid, don't be scared. I'm going to go before my voice just falls out of my throat. God, stop it. Bye guys, have a nice day. Look after yourselves, look after others, be happy to each other, be friendly. Spread... Oh, there was a bird and it just flew past my window and it was going up into my roof. That's made my day. See, little things. Little things can really make someone's day. For me, it's usually animals. Bye guys. Ugh.